guys, I am back with President of Esports Ghana, that is Kwesi Hayford. Today, we're going to talk about the qualifiers for GAMR X, a 9-nation tournament that will be happening next month in Nigeria. Ghana is going to be hosting its qualifiers this weekend, and we would like to find out from him how that qualifiers are going to be held and what we can expect from that as well. We'll also be delving into the Commonwealth Games. We all know esports is going to be there. We all know what shape it's going to take, and we know that it's going to be 3 games: Dota 2, eFootball, and Rocket League, and would like to find out his thoughts on that as well. So, again, let me welcome Esports Association Ghana President Kwesi Hayford. Kwesi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Kwesi, let's just get right into it. Qualifiers are going to be happening for GAMR X. Could you tell us how Ghana got involved in this? We all know it's just 9 countries that are going to be participating, but why is Ghana participating in this event?
Well, the question is Ghana. I believe that when it comes to West Africa, Ghana is really primed in esports. We've been doing this esports thing for a long time. So it's in the African space as well. We've been pushing other countries, helping other countries to be. So it was just a right call that they wanted to have qualifiers in Ghana.
So basically, you were approached by GAMR to say, yo, we are hosting a tournament. Are you guys interested in joining up?
No, not really in that sense. It's a community of collaborations. I know that I go a long way with the organizers. So yes, there was a call for a meeting. Do we want to do a qualifier for?
Hello, Hayford. It seems we have lost you. Okay, we'll try and get Hayford back. Again, I am Leroy Hawkson of Esports Africa News. Today we're going to be discussing, like I said, about GAMR X, which is a 9-nation tournament, which will be coming to us live next month. Okay, we've got Hayford back. So Hayford, like you were saying, you were explaining how exactly Ghana got involved in the tournament.
Yeah, so the GAMR X people are kind of friends and colleagues in the same space. We all understand the benefits of creating synergy, the benefits of collaborating within the African space to make sure that sports get where it's supposed to be. But also much importantly, that to show the world that we can do it in Africa. No external. So basically, that was why we were invited to be part of Ghana as it is. And if you are doing something in Africa with that Ghana, then it's not Africa.
I like that. If you are doing something in Africa and Ghana is not there, it's not Africa. Anyway, let's talk about the prize money. That's $15,000 prize pool. Wow, that is a huge amount, but I don't think that's rare to see in Ghana. I believe the junior tournament last year was actually quite large as well. But what do you think about that? Putting in so much money to this tournament.
Well, sometimes it's not really about a tournament. It's about being able to represent your country. For me, I would say that the reward is just a showcase of what esports about. But on a larger scale, what it offers for these young people is it's opportunity for them to see what's behind esports. You know, that their skills, all the man hours they use in training and practicing and playing all these games is not going wasted. That they could have a livelihood being out of esports. And for me, that's one of the critical points. So the prize pool is just one aspect of the benefit of esports. But the greater aspect of it is having a career out of esports. And this international tournament creates avenues for these young people network with other gamers across the world. So for me, it's just that the 50,000 is not much. I believe in the years to come, it can even become bigger and bigger. And I mean, this is Africa, and we have the youngest population in the world. In the next 10 years, esports will be one of the biggest in Africa.
All right, so let's now come to the qualifiers. I believe Ghana will be having its FIFA 22 qualifiers over the weekend. Could you tell us how is that going at your end? How are preparations going so far?
So we opened registrations for FIFA and MK. To tell you the truth, for MK we estimated only 16 people, and now we have over 30 people registered, which is doubles over subscription, like over subscription of MK. We've never seen MK subscription go that far. And FIFA we estimated 64, and last time I checked, we are around 56. No, 64, but the last time I checked, it was around 56. So we have about 8 or 10 more participants to reach that mark. And I think that, I mean, I'm really even scared that, I mean, the number of people, if everybody turns out, it's going to be massive. But it's all good. It's all good. And this is to show that people are really excited about the tournament coming. Preparations are on the way. Tomorrow there's going to be a lot more visible preparation towards the space. We get some more photos so that we the number. We've already put out our schedule. We asking that the players come early, come and do their check-in and take their photo shoots or photos so that we have so on Saturday we hope everything goes
That is quite interesting. It seems like every year the number of registrants seem to keep on increasing and increasing and increasing when it comes to esports. It seems the sport is growing quite large. But one thing I would like to find out, what about lady gamers? This is the month of women. How ladies are registering for this tournament?
Well, I haven't really pinpointed to check at the back end. Our ladies are signing up, but definitely we send it to them to sign up. Yes, it's a ladies month. We hope that they will sign up. But this is open for all male and female. If the ladies come, they are invited. We're hoping that there will be a female dedicated event at GAMR X that is at Apple Hotel in Lagos, but it's all this stuff. So maybe next year they will do ladies edition, particularly for ladies, so that ladies can participate. But it's a suggestion that can go to the organizers.
Right. Now, this is something that interests me basically. How exactly are you going to be sending these people or the people who qualify to the events? What if they don't have passports? How are they supposed? How is the Federation Association going to help them get their passports? How exactly is that going to pan out when the qualifiers are over and done with?
That's an interesting question, but it's a first requirement of the go to the website for registration. That's one first requirement to have a passport to travel.
Hello, sorry, Hayford,
So-
we didn't get you when you were speaking earlier.
Okay, so I said that one of the first requirements is for you to have a passport. Right? It's on the website. The first requirement for you to register is for you to have a passport. So if you don't have a passport, there's little we can do. I mean, yes, we can help you with the letter to go to the passport office, but we don't make passports or clients or players. What we could do is to support your passport application with a letter from us saying that it needs an agent's letter, but you know how Ghana is, the bureaucracy, probably in the years that the government is coming into some special reservations can be done for sports access traveling. That could be done, but I mean it's an early day yet, so we just keep on going. But on the website, it states that you need to have
Queen of the West.
Something that let's talk about this as well. This seems like it's gonna be a nice test for Ghana when it comes to planning towards the Commonwealth Games. But unfortunately, the games that are gonna be at the Commonwealth Games are not going to be at the GAMR X Nations tournament. Is that a disappointment for you? I feel like this tournament would have helped in developing your team for the Birmingham.
No, not at all. Not at all. Every esports activity is to a certain community. There are different communities, and each community should have its fair share of events or of a celebration or whatever you call it. So I don't think that is on the low side not happening. Other than that, it will just be one way. If we are supposed to have, let's say, pairs, and then we go to GAMR X pairs, then what about the other communities? That's what makes esports thrive, because there's different genre of games that people can participate in and also be shine, right? So if I don't play FIFA, that means that I won't get a chance to go. No, everybody needs to have a space. And if Birmingham games are different, there will be another event also where all these athletes, just like the Olympics, there are those who play, who runs on the tracks, there are those doing swimming, there are those doing heavy lifting, and there are those doing skiing and all that. And that is the beauty of sports, that you're able to take and drive whatever your skill and hands is able to do. And I think that what offers makes esports a very young and dynamic space to be in.
But what about the games selected for this tournament? I, for one, was expecting FIFA to be at the event. I mean, it is called FIFA, but unfortunately, they went with eFootball. Then they went with Dota 2, when I would have picked something like League of Legends. And then Rocket League was just blindsided me. I was not expecting Rocket League at all to be at that event. But what is your take on the games that are going to be at this event?
So people don't just pick games for their policies and their publishers' requirements, there are restrictions that goes into that. And if we take, you are in a layman or an ordinary gamer, you think that, okay, I love playing FIFA, so they should have picked FIFA, but it doesn't work that way. There's a lot of legal things that goes into holding big events, game titles, and sometimes if the publisher is not in tune, or if the publisher doesn't go into agreement, it's not possible to hold it. Sometimes the publishers have their own event that it's crashing with whatever international event these international bodies also have. So there's a lot that goes into it. Yes, I think that for PES, Konami is working closely with the Commonwealth Games. So that's a right fit for it as a football. Then yes, Rocket League on this side of the planet is not big, but it's a big esports in other countries in Europe and US. It's big, so it finds its right fits to be there. It's one of the games also that has a very um, young people playing. It's adopted in schools, so that is a lot of opportunity for younger ones in schools also to try to become champions in it. So Dota is much more like League of Legends, but I think that the restrictions in building events with Dota are much less than to use routes. League of Legends. League of Legends have their yearly plan, and if it falls within their period where they are having events, they will allow you to use it. They have tight restrictions on League of Legends. Tight restrictions, anybody in the League of Legends. So what happens is that we then need to grow communities that play different genre of games. I've always been looking out for those who play Dota, but unfortunately, it's very few. You can't even find them to play League of Legends. Even League of Legends, which is a tier 1 game, in Ghana, the community is very small, right? So we need to create more awareness about the games and then give the opportunity when people want to. So for us, we needed to choose 2 games for the Commonwealth. One in-person game. Then so we chose PES and then Rocket League. So participating in PES, we don't have a team for League of Legends. I can't say logistically we want to raise a team for Dota when we don't have a team for Dota. I know there are players who play Dota, but how many are there? They are not prepared enough. But I want to, for me, I think that we need to go where our community is. We already have a smaller community for PES, so it's okay. We have a smaller community for Rocket League. It's okay because I know we've done tournaments in these titles, so we can do that. Even if we have to call players, put them together and train them instead of doing a tournament to see qualifiers and see players. There's always a way around. I believe the games are okay.
Yeah. So from your perspective, the games are fine. You're okay with them, even though it basically is a disadvantage on Ghana esports part because, like you said, the PES community, though it is there, it's not as strong as the FIFA community. And when it comes to Dota, it's basically I feel like you can count the people in that community on your fingers. And Rocket League is also a game that is not as popular as others in this country as well. So even though you are okay, are you sure? Because it's quite a disadvantage, isn't it?
Well, it's you may say that it's quite a disadvantage, but I think it's not quite a disadvantage. This is a growing space. It's an emerging space for us. If we don't go, what will be said? I mean, the opportunity showed its head and we didn't go. I've been crying for this world, this long. You see somebody traveling all the way to go and play in Rocket League or PES and coming back. It gives an opportunity to, we were there. 2022, we were there. 2023, we will be there. It keeps on like that. I remember I'm told that, I read somewhere, I think Wikipedia, that even Africa Cup of Nations started with 3 nations. Now, how many nations? The World Cup didn't start with the number of nations that happened. So everything is our first step so that it shows parents that esports is an actual job for some people. Rather than to say, if we don't go, if we don't participate, we have people who can play the game. Yes, give them opportunity. to go and shine, right? And you may never know. We may be underdogs, but it's possible we can bring down some gold medals.
I know this is quite early, but how exactly does the Esports Association Ghana have any sort of framework they are going to be working on to select its team for the Dota? I believe you said Dota is a game you're not going to be participating in, but is there some kind of framework to get for players to qualify to represent the country when it comes to East football and Rocket League? What do you have some kind of qualifiers in mind, or
yes, we'll definitely do qualifiers, but it all depends on the numbers. If the numbers are great for qualifiers, what we do is that if the numbers are small, we put them together and let them train and pick the top players who have good chemistry to play together. Then we'll take them. If not, we know for PES we'll get players. But I remember the last time we did tournament for PES for Singapore, we only had like 16 players coming, and I don't know about PES, but whenever you do tournaments and ask players, they don't show up. Only a few show up. But we continue going the space and giving opportunity to those. I believe if somebody travels and comes back, then the community will start vibing up or vibing to become much more involved in tournaments.
I get that. This is an opportunity to grow the various communities in the country, that is Dota and Rocket League. All right, Kwesi, before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to discuss, to talk about regarding the Birmingham or the GAMR X tournament?
Saturday, we'll have the GAMR X event. It's going to be a lot of work to be done, but we'll work it out. And then we have a committee working on it. On Tuesday, we had a town hall meeting with Leroy Esports Federation, all the countries that are participating in the Commonwealth, and a lot more information was shared. So it was upon that the new games were revealed. But as time goes on, more information will be given. For us, we are waiting for there's a document that needs to be shared to all the participating countries to know the guidelines that we use for the games, and that will be used. So because we need that to be able to communicate that to the gamers who will also be participating, or to do our qualifiers to know what game are they using or what rules are being used in the international space, so that we can prepare the gamers prepare to do the same rules as it will use in the international space. So that is it. But I also want to quickly chip in that today we added 2 females to the executive council or executive board. We added a women's commissioner and then a nutritionist, an esports nutrition manager. And the 2 of them are both women. This is supposed to encourage our further. We're still trying to grow women inclusive in the esports space in Ghana. I think we are the only esports on the executive board, and tight position as well. Our financial secretary is a woman, our general secretary is a woman, our women's commission is a woman, then our nutritionist is also a woman. So it goes to say that when it comes to building on all-inclusive gender, breaking the bias, we are already doing that at Ghana and Esports Association Ghana. And I'm really super excited about these ladies. Have super energy. One of the ladies owns his own gaming center, and that is, I mean, for a lady to own a game center is not a small job. So she is the women's commissioner, and we hope that as time goes on, you get to hear what their work and what they are doing in the space. The nutritionists will come out with campaign as to what food gamers are supposed to eat to get energy before and after games, in between games, and all that. And I think that it's benefit. And also pivoting on our local food, not any foreign food. What food, I mean, in our terrain where we have a lot of sunshine, so there needs to be the correct food that needs to then you eat to manage your energy, eat to manage your because you know all your hormones and all that, so that you'll be able to become a better esports player. So it's all the women organizer is to organize the women, get involved in programming for women, decide and collaborate with all our female programs and all that. So it's right a step in the right direction. I'll share with you the posters for them after this call.
You see, I don't like the fact that you informed me about this when we are wrapping up. We'll have to get you back and then talk about all of this later on in the week.
Yes. I mean, it is. I mean, well, one of the big surprises we want to pull out. We think that we now really set with our women's agenda. We're looking for more and more opportunities to give to women in the space, and not only women, but anybody who feels he has a particular skill set that will help develop the esports space in Ghana. Why not? When you come on board and you show us your willingness and commitment to do the work, we'll create the opportunity and portfolio for you to do the work, because this is an emerging space and we need all hands on deck to make sure that we are driving the boat with everybody on board to a destination where we will all be happy with.
That is right. All right, so we'll definitely bring you back to talk more about the new additions to the executive board. However, right now is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for your time, Kwesi, and thank you for sharing with us your opinions on the games to be played at Birmingham.